Hello, this is Lee Liebfarth. In this video, we're going to take a look at setting up the bar analyzer in TradeStation. This video is intended for educational purposes only. We're going to go ahead and set up a bar analyzer chart from scratch. And to do this, we're going to start by opening a new chart by going to File, New, Window, and we're going to choose Chart Analysis. This will open up a brand new chart. In this case, our default settings are the 610 tick chart of the E-mini S&P futures contract. We're going to go ahead and double-click someplace on the chart, and we're going to change the space to the right in the Format Window menu. And we're also going to add a left axis. We'll click OK. We'll also adjust our spacing just a bit. And now we're ready to insert the bar analyzer indicator. And to do this, we're just going to go to Insert, Indicator, and we're going to choose PZT Bar Analyzer from the drop-down menu. It should appear towards the top, or the PZT Bar Analyzer Pro if you have an annual subscription. We get to see our inputs, and for now we'll just click OK. And we should see the bar analyzer appear along the right-hand edge of the price chart. The next thing we're going to do is insert the volume profiler indicator, which is a companion indicator, and we do this by going to Help, Insert Volume Profiler, and the help is actually in the bar analyzer indicator. And it should automatically put itself in there. And this is just a companion indicator that works with the bar analyzer to improve the load times when we're using intraday chart intervals. Okay, now I'm just clicking on some different settings here to make sure that they're working correctly. And in this case, I just clicked on a 52-week chart, and we'll reset that. We've got our short-term support and resistance. We have our long-term support and resistance. And now we're going to click down to the volume profiler. And you'll see the volume profiler appear along the left-hand edge of the screen as a series of vertical volume bars. We've got our volume-weighted average price. And then a feature of the very powerful feature of the TradeStation version is what we call the Interval Quick Select. And this is a series of 8 buttons that allow us to quickly switch between chart intervals. And these are user definable. You can actually change these. We'll do this a little bit later. But in this case, you see the 610 tick chart was highlighted. Now we're going to go to a daily chart. And by just clicking the button, you see daily is now highlighted. And we now have a daily chart of the E-mini S&P. We can choose weekly range. We can choose short-term and long-term support and resistance. And this will just give us a good sense of what's happening in a different time frame. Now, it's also easy for us to change between intervals. In this case, we'll go to a 1,000 volume chart or a 1,000 share bar chart. And this just gives us a different view of the same market. And again, we'll click on some features. We'll click on our market depth. We'll click on our volume profiler. And we'll also take a look at the short-term support and resistance. Now, while these automatic support and resistance levels are very powerful, we can also change them manually by simply clicking and dragging on the yellow lines. So all I'm going to do is click and drag this to a different location. And as we do this, we'll notice that the level changes both on the screen and on, you can see it right on the progress bar for the bar analyzer form. You'll see an asterisk appears. It just shows us that it has been changed manually. The bar analyzer includes quite a few settings that allow it to perform differently or to customize the look of the indicator. In this case, if we wanted to take away some of the blocks, we could do that by just going to Format, Analysis Technique, choosing the bar analyzer. In this case, we will take away the bar progress block, and by going to the price block, bar progress block display, changing it from true to false, we just click OK, and you'll notice that it will disappear from the chart, and the chart will automatically resize. So if there are elements that you don't want to chart, you can remove them or bring them back in later. In this case, we'll bring it right back. We'll go back to our bar progress block. We'll change it back to true, and everything will reset. And there it is. It's back. So it just allows some customization. The other thing that we can customize are the interval quick select buttons. We can change what that interval is. In this case, we've got a 5-minute chart. Let's see what happens if we change that 5-minute to a 3-minute chart. Maybe 3 minutes is more along the time range of what we're looking for. And we'll go to 5, and we'll just change it from 5 to 3. Now, there's 2 sections here. There's the interval and the display for each button. The interval is actually the command line that will change it, and the display is what will actually appear in the button. In this case, they're actually both the same, but you can change these to any different type of command line that you might want. And in this case, I've changed it to a 3-minute chart, and when I click on it, it changes the interval, and you'll see it highlighted just to reflect that it's actually a 3-minute chart. Okay. Well, I think that kind of shows off a lot of the features of setting up a bar analyzer. Thanks for watching, and good trading.